Hey everyone, Parallel here. I'm here with my co-op partner.
Hi everyone. Today we are going to be checking out the game Masters X Master.
That's right, this is a new game by NCSoft, just came out. And basically the TLDR version of this is that it's pretty much Heroes of the Storm except with NCSoft license. So you're going to be getting all the standard NCSoft characters from like Blade and Soul, Lineage, a couple of new unique characters to this game, but it's very much in that same kind of a vein. But this game does have two unique things going on for it that are actually pretty interesting. It's basically kind of touted as a standard MOBA, but it really has, two things that kind of separate it. One thing that I've noticed is first the control scheme is actually very unique. It uses the WASD instead of just the right click for movement. So that's actually really interesting. And then also it has more of a PvE aspect as well. So it has your standard MOBA map, which is, your 5-on-5 with 3 lanes and all of that good stuff. But it also has some PvE modes, and that is what we're going to be checking out in this video. All right, so let's check this out. You ready?
I am totally ready.
All right, so we're going to check out one of the PvE modes, and I think this is actually fairly new. I played this in the closed beta, and I don't remember the stage being there. And this stage is actually related to one of the new characters that came out here. So, Ghost Widow, which all of you City of Heroes fans will probably recognize. NCSoft apparently decided they finally want to use the City of Heroes license for this game that they killed off so many years ago. I know they released Statesman a while back, and there was quite a bit of salt in the City of Heroes community about that. But they also now have added Ghost Widow, and she was not there in the closed beta, so it must be another pretty recent addition. But the map we're going to be checking out is from City of Villains as well. It's called Independence Port. So yeah, any of you old City of Villains players will remember that's one of those zones. I believe it was around a level 20 zone in that game. I used to play City of Villains as well. Excellent game, a lot of fond memories, but yeah, it was unfortunate when that game died. But that's what we're going to be checking out, so let's go ahead and get ready here. So when you go to your dispatch, you get all kinds of, these are your different modes you can play in. And down here you've got your PvE mode here called Time-Space Distortion, and this is it. So it says use the Time-Space Distortion to go to Independence Port, and don't miss this chance to obtain a master from another world. So that's kind of interesting. There's another one here that's locked, Nadium Defense Line, that looks like you got to be level 35 and have 10 or more masters unlocked. Okay, so that's a pretty steep requirement. That must be more of a higher level area. So let's go ahead and check this out. So here it is, Time-Space Distortion. We'll just play on normal mode because we are very new to the game and have not leveled up very much yet.
Everyone laughs until they're a dancing sheep.
But here you can see it is actually a 2-player co-op map, and it is PvE. And here you go. Here is my daughter here. I will go ahead and invite you. Did you get it?
I got it.
All right. Right, so you can also just, if you don't have someone to play with, you can do the matchmaking, and you can find just a random partner that way. It works pretty well. I've tried it a couple times. And I'll go ahead and do the dispatch. So here you go. Once you dispatch, you can then select from your unlocked heroes and the free ones here. So these are the free ones with the current rotation. I'm going to go ahead and pick Demonos. He's kind of more of a mid-range support. And then we've got here Suzuka, who is an assassin melee who does insane amounts of damage. That's one of the other unique features about this game is you actually get to pick 2 heroes.
Yeah.
And swap between them. It's actually a neat feature. And you can actually use it very tactically. One of the tips actually said that when you switch, you get a short iframe. So you can actually tactically use your switching between characters to avoid damage. Don't have a lot of time to explain here, but another interesting thing is that you can actually pick what loadout you want. So you can pick what skill you want to assign to your Q and E, and then what passives you're going to have. And then down here you can actually pick what kind of rune set you're using. I'm not actually sure what they call these master nodes, but these actually remind me a lot of like the rune system in League of Legends. and you can have like runes set up for your character. You actually get those runes, you can buy them, you can get them as drops in the PvE maps as well to upgrade your character that way.
Independence Port has been taken over. Your assistance is needed. We need your help to liberate the port.
Alright, so, yep, so here it is. You just basically, it reminds me a lot of like Diablo, I guess. Like you've got your standard, yeah, I mean, you've got your standard co-op gameplay, taking out NPC-controlled characters. Now, I did just recently unlock this guy's shock therapy ability, so here, I'm going to try it on you. See?
Wow, it's so cool.
It electrocutes you and gives you life back by electrocuting you.
Yep.
It's electroshock therapy, basically.
Oh, I feel so lucky.
It's actually kind of cool, so I can actually put that on you and it like do other abilities while it's going on.
That's pretty cool, man.
And you upgraded one of your abilities too, right?
Yeah, I upgraded my E, which is like kind of a missile launcher type thing, but it's like has a really big area now, kind of is the thing. But it's cool. I like
that. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
I can't.
Yep, Suzuka has incredibly good damage with your. Oh, that's one other thing you can have that's unique to this game is you can jump. I don't think I've ever seen jumping in another MOBA before. So spacebar actually jumps. Just the character mobility is so great in this game because you've got, your WASD type controls.
I can't.
Yeah, I definitely. It took a little bit getting used to, but I actually like it. And it's.
Did you blob onto me?
Yeah, I did.
So that's another character is Bumaro. He's kind of like. I don't know. I think he's like Zack from League of Legends, pretty much. He's like a blob of goo.
Yeah.
Can you like do your jump? Like you can jump onto. No, not that. No, don't throw goo on me. There, so you can like jump on him. It gives you like a speed boost.
Yeah.
Does it give you like a shield too? Or?
It says it heals over time when you're on them, and then it like does the opposite for when you're on an enemy. So like I'll slow them and then like take their life away. Type thing. But his basic attack is he like literally just like throws part of himself is what it looks like. So it's kind of funny.
You got a fast move. You got
he's a
power ups.
Yeah.
Yep. That's really cool. So he's kind of like a supporty / tanky character. I guess. Yeah, the damage is so good with what is this thing called here? Rending Blaze. Like puts a ridiculous damage over time on her. And she's so mobile with her Q.
Yeah, honestly, like the first two characters like they start you off with in like the tutorial or whatever, I think are like honestly the best characters we have.
Yeah, we haven't unlocked very much yet, but they are very good starting characters.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, but as you can see, the controls are very unique. You can actually... It reminds me a lot of... I know this is probably going to date me, but it reminds me a lot of the old classic arcade dual stick control games, like Robotron and... what's another one? Like Smash TV.
Wow, you're
probably
so
like
old.
5 people watching all of those two games, but... well, if anyone knows classic arcade, they should know Robotron, but it's your classic, you had like one joystick that you would move, and then one joystick that you would shoot with. So it kind of gives you that feel because your movement and then, you know, your movement is completely independent from where you're aiming. And it really feels great. I really like it a lot better than your other, you know, MOBA type controls. And her gap coaster has such a short cooldown.
Be careful. The enemy is breaking down the door.
Uh-oh, they're breaking
They're
down
breaking
the door.
it down.
You get these little silver badges. I'm not actually sure what those are for. Some kind of collectible or currency.
Yeah.
I can't.
But yeah, the movement feels very, very fluid. I really like the independent aiming. Even cool things like you can jump up here, take these guys out. Does that actually make you move faster a little bit too?
I think so, yeah.
I think for me it does make me a little bit faster too. Takes a fair amount.
Not yet. It's over. I can't.
And one of the other things I actually like about this game is that you get a roll or like kind of like an escape on all the characters. So like,
Good point.
yeah, it's like not, and you don't, it's not like a super long cooldown for all of them. But it's like always there. And then
Yeah.
you also get like
That's actually your right click. So in this game, you don't right click to move because you're using WASD to move, but your right click gives you a mobility skill, and yours is like a roll, right?
yep. And then there's this for
His is
yeah.
a pool, so he's like
Yeah.
kind of like Vladimir.
Yep.
So you got your pool, but yeah, hers is just like you do have, it does take stamina. There's a cooldown on it as well, but his is also just like a little dash forward. Helps you get out of, you know, all of those telegraphed AoE type abilities. And in fact, the other thing that you have is almost like a summoner type skill, kind of like summoners in League of Legends. You have your C ability, which in this case, what does it give you? It gives you some move speed, attack speed, crit chance, and minus heat building and max HP. So it's kind of like an all-around buff in this map, but I know in like the PvP maps, you can also pick it to be like a move speed bonus, or yeah, we can teleport this one. It could be like a move speed bonus or like a little heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you can kind of select it. So, yeah, a lot of similarities to other MOBAs, but also just
Glad to see a friendly
control
face.
scheme is so different. It
Come
has a very different feel overall.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we haven't really done our ultimate yet, so as you do this, it's almost more like what's another? It's almost like Overwatch now, because you have your Q and your E ability rather than having like 4 abilities like in a MOBA where you have your Q, W, E, and R. And here you have your Q and your E, and then your R is your ultimate. And then, but your ultimate charges here with these like 4 dots next to your character portrait.
Yeah.
So just as you're doing things, you can charge up your ultimate. Should I give you electroshock therapy?
Yes, thank you.
Alright, so here we go. We got Statesman.
Ghost Widow.
Uh-oh. We're gonna have to fight
Show
Ghost
yourself
Widow.
and face the judgment
no.
of justice.
Justice? Don't make me laugh, Statesman.
How many of my people have you killed on your way here?
And I don't know if she's
Hypocrisy
actually
is
from
sickening.
Secret Villains. I don't remember her. Iraqan?
Where did you lose your way?
No?
But yep, so this is like the boss fight. So you got this. Let's see if we can stun her up. I'm gonna ult her.
Your life is mine!
Oh, she went out a bit, didn't it?
Your bravery shadows. Running without sin. Surrender yourself to me.
She's on me. Oh, I got
Arakan.
her. That's awesome.
This is an emergency alert. Villain 5 sighted at Atlas Park. Statesman, we need your help.
Mine.
Curses! I have to go. The rest is all yours.
Awaken and feed. Your life is mine. Power and fear. This is your end. Finish me. I'll turn you to ash.
Your switching does have a cooldown. It's something you do have to.
Running will not save you.
Yeah.
Awaken and feed. See my thirst.
There we go. Pick up all the gold.
All the
A rank.
golds.
Aw. We didn't get S rank. I actually haven't gotten an S rank on this yet, so you must have to really not get hit by anything in order to get an S rank. But yeah, at the end of the stage, you get like your random assortment of loot. You can pick randomly. You can also pay for more. What currency does it take to pay for more? I don't know if that's the cash shop currency or it doesn't look like gold, so it might be the cash shop currency. I did get a potent auxiliary node.
Good job.
Which was the quote-unquote best.
The best.
What did you get? Did you get any... So one thing you actually want to get from this map are these Spider Kiss badges. Did you get any of those? Or not? Oh, it actually says there. Okay, so it says what you got and what I got. Okay. That's kind of cool. It doesn't look like you got one either.
We're very lucky.
Yep. Alright, we're going to go head back to the bridge and maybe show off a few more things, but
Sharp edge, sharp mind.
it's just, yeah, just a lot of fun. It's a fun game. It's free to play. No reason not to jump in and check it out. Just because of the unique nature of it, having some PvE options, which is a lot different than most MOBAs, and just having a really interesting control scheme, I think kind of set it apart. Kind of the first MOBA I've played in a while that actually does have some uniqueness to it. Most things seem to be cookie cutters at this point. But yeah, one thing I did notice, so interestingly enough, to unlock Ghost Widow, the master, you actually can get collect those Spider Kiss items from the Independence Port map that we just did, and you can unlock it after you get 30.
25 pounds.
So we've gotten 3 of them so far, I think.
Yeah. Looking
Oh,
for
wait,
a
you only got
target.
Yep.
So yeah, it will take a little bit of farming, but it's not a very long map, so I mean, you could get it pretty easily, which is kind of nice. I actually noticed that quite a few of the heroes can be unlocked through achievements of various kinds. So like Poharin you can unlock with this achievement here. You can, what was the other one that you were, like, oh yeah, Jin Soyun, another Blade and Soul character you can get through Titanic Clash. That is the 5v5 PvP, more of your standard Summoner's Rift type zone, and that one has, you have to win 10 matches, and you can unlock Jin Soyun, which is actually not bad at all, because we've already won 5 matches against the AI, and the AI matches actually count, so this could actually be, a pretty easy character to unlock. So one thing I thought I would mention before we close it out here, well, I do have the Masters up here, is that there is an event going on right now. If you are a Blade and Soul player, you can unlock a costume in Blade and Soul by getting an achievement. And I'll show the achievement here.
This is going to be so fun! I can't wait.
I believe you have to play 5 matches of Titan Ruins. Everyone is spamming emotes, I can't even hear myself. But I believe it's this one right here. Play 5 matches in Titan Ruins. Supposedly if you complete this by July... I'm forgetting the date, July 12th I want to say. If you complete it by that time, you will get a free costume in Blade and Soul. I believe it also supposedly unlocks Poharin, I believe, as well in this game. I think there's even another cross promotion going on right now with Ion. So if you're an Ion player, you can check that out. I believe you can also get an outfit in Ion as well for completing the challenge.
Somebody must be.
But yeah, it's pretty cool. They do have an interesting mix of characters. They've got characters from Ion. Do they have Guild Wars characters?
I think they do.
We got Lineage, Ion, City of Heroes, Lineage 2. Cat the Cat, I have no idea who that is.
Rightlock is from Guild Wars 2.
Rightlock, okay. Yeah, he's yeah, okay, he's one of the Char. He's a Char character in Guild Wars 2. I didn't play a lot of Guild Wars 2, but they also have the license on NCSoft for that as well, so they will have characters from that game, if you like that. I only saw 2 characters from Blade and Soul, so you only got Poharin and Jin Soyun. And funnily enough, I think you noticed it. That what is one of Jin Soyun's skins?
It's G1, so technically I guess you can be both.
Yep. So you could be Jin Soyun or Jin Soyun's teacher. Which is kind of funny. So you could be G1. So I guess that means that they won't be adding G1 as a separate hero then at some point. There's quite a few other Blade and Soul characters though they could add.
Yeah, definitely.
They could add like Yuri or who else could they add? Dochin.
Oh yeah, Dochin. Yay.
Old Man Cho.
What?
They should add Old Man Cho.
Old Man Cho would be like my go-to if they put him on here.
Yep, but a lot of these characters I'm just not familiar with at all. Which is kind of unfortunate. I think that's probably the downside of this game is that, you know, obviously NCSoft doesn't have as strong of a license as, say, Blizzard. You know, Blizzard with Heroes of the Storm, you've got, like, iconic characters from, like, Overwatch. You know, you got, like, Tracer, Lucio. Who else have they added in there now? They just added Diva. So you've got all kinds of options. You know, Blizzard obviously has a much more powerful license than NCSoft, but this game is actually, you know, trying to do something different, shaking up the standard mobile formula. So I think it's a lot of fun. But yeah, I think that pretty much covers it, guys. I'd say check it out, give it a try, see if you like the controls, and see if you know, if you like the PvE aspects to it. There is quite a bit here to check out. So. All right, so thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and bye for now.
Justice to the sin